iRobot mower, robo-mower. I call it Mojo.
When and how does it turn on?
Well, it's set on a timer, so it comes on, it starts its work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it works until 9, and then he goes in and rests and recharges in his house over here until about 1:30. Then he comes out again and works until 6 at night. And he also works on Saturday and Sunday too.
Where does it live?
Oh, I built a nice house for him right over here. That's where his charging station is. So whenever he needs to recharge his batteries, he goes home.
Does it need to be charged?
All the time. All the time. It'll work for, I think, a couple of hours, and then it has to recharge.
Was it expensive?
Yeah, it was. It costs about $4,000. Okay, that's installed to put the robot in here. However, the Air Quality Management District in California, they're the ones in charge of making sure that we can breathe clean air. They don't like gas-powered lawnmowers because they pollute the air. So they gave us a rebate for retiring a gas-powered lawnmower. So it really only cost us about $1,000. Now, it still sounds like a lot of money. However, we were having to pay over $400 a month to mow the lawn out here because it's a big lawn. So that's a lot of money that we had to spend to maintain this. That means that even at the full price, it paid for itself in 10 months. That's a great thing. And at $1,000, it paid for itself in a couple of months.
How does it know what to do and where to go?
Well, we program it, but also there's a wire that runs around the field, all the way around the field, and that's the perimeter wire for it. So it senses where the wire is, and it stops, turns around, and goes the other way. But it creates a random pattern on its own and decides where it wants to mow. And those areas that it feels like it's really growing faster, it'll stay there longer and it'll cut in a circular pattern around those, and then it'll move on to someplace else.
Is it hard to clean?
Not at all. I really don't clean it at all. Every once in a while we can brush it off because it gets a little dusty after a while, but we just let it go.
Is the robot related to Roomba?
Well, actually, the funny story is that Husqvarna created this technology first. So the robo mower was first, and Roomba copied that technology for a vacuum cleaner for the house.
Thank you so much for your time and answering these questions for us.
You're welcome.